GM. I literally just got back from the airport about an hour ago. Got a shower, got myself fresh, and then we have the patch notes. When I finally got to get online, finally sitting on my own PC, I finally see the patch notes. So I thought, you know what? I'm tired, but I have to get a video out for you guys on talking about the patch notes. Live reactions, unfortunately, but let's get into it, okay? So we can see we have the patch notes going on for tomorrow, right? Because we are getting Ray Mary very shortly. So tomorrow we're going to see Ray Mary in the archives, and then we can take a look at the multipliers. I'll make another video on that. So we will have a 1 hour maintenance as usual, and we can see the first one, because I didn't get to talk about Ray Mary since I was in Shanghai. I guess I can talk about her right now. So the first one will be the two updates, which will be Ray Mary and Sylph. So what do they have to say about her? Ray Mary is a HP scaling attacking animus. She builds stacks of her exclusive passive Torment whenever any unit on the battlefield takes damage. Upon reaching the max stacks of Torment, she immediately unleashes her ultimate, dealing AoE damage, applying vulnerable, and stealing turn meter. Combined with her S1 that inflicts stun and execution, that's a new keyword by the way, she excels at suppressing foes. Now, we know, as we saw from the PV, she really doesn't like, all the fighting and stuff like that. So eventually, she just gets sick and tired and she'll be like, fuck it, you all need to go. That's what I got out of it. We thought she was going to be, a transformation thing like Tiamat, but apparently the only thing that is the same as Tiamat is that she's a HP scaling damage dealer. So interesting to see what she's going to bring to the table. I want to see the multipliers, the cooldowns, the percentages, and all that kind of stuff, like the proc rates. Then we can make a, sound decision on her. But what about Sylph? Sylph is an odd SR support. Okay, cool. So we're having an odd one in a constant banner. Interesting. Sylph is a healing-oriented animus. Exclusive passive converts excess healing into shields. The skill 2 cleanses a debuff from an ally and heals them, while her ultimate cleanses all debuffs from the entire team, then heals and grants a defense up, making her an excellent teammate for defensive type animuses. So this is probably going to be the adult-looking Sanya in a bruiser draft. That's how I look at it. She's going to give, defense up, which technically is considered defense up when you're playing units like Holden, Rahu, Mizuki, that kind of stuff. So, sounds like a very good purifier, because she cleanses a lot of debuffs. And she has an interesting thing where she converts excess healings into shields. And that's an exclusive passive. If it works for other units as well, that heals and then there's excessive healing, so you can probably bring like a Linglore, put up immunity, get the healing up, and then those become shields. That can be a thing, but I don't know whether that's going to be a thing or not. We have to see. Okay. Besides that, that's the banner, and they will go into the archives as usual, and then we will have the alternate color skin for her if you want to see that. They don't show it here, so we can't see what it's going to look like, but there you have it. Then we have the prowess up, which is going to be the norm now, the standard. And new player adjustments. Effective after maintenance. What's the new player adjustments? New player banner adjustments. Yelly and Plume will be merged and upgraded into the new player banner. Hyperlink is still in the beginner period, will inherit the previous summon counts and PT records for the Yelly banner. Ooh, okay. Freya will be removed from the new player banner and added to the targeted summon. Not bad. Okay, that doesn't affect me. If you're a new player, this is great for you. Okay, Yelly and Plume, you need those two units to actually push content in the early stages. They just make your life so much easier. It's a perfect QOL for you. The celebration adjustments, Hyperlink Gala and Hyperlink celebrations will be merged and upgraded into the new server's opening event, inheriting the progress of related rewards. Series such as Gala Invitation, Animus Regalia, and Chaku's Finery will be retained. During the early stages of the new service, players can still claim Apex Selection Card and Perfect Lapses through logins, and also receive Chaku Ring's outfit. Okay, cool. Next one, the voiceover. We saw a little teaser that they said that they are underway recording new voiceovers. Even Kokardi and even Ray Mary, they have English voiceovers already. So finally, we're getting some English voiceovers. That's good. It shows that the game is slowly progressing and moving forward. I like that. New one, Spirit Gathering. Limited time available. So this is our Halloween event. Okay. During this event, log in for 7 days to receive rewards such as Enhanced Prototype, Apex Prototypes, and Hydra Crystals. Complete several Spectral Journey series tasks to earn exclusive avatar, frames, large number of Spectral points which can be used to exchange for Pumpkin Squire, Pumpkin Dame outfits by the main character. Raid, Shadow Prince, Perfect Lattice, Fragments. So we're getting fragments here. Almost the same as the... what do you call it again? Dreamscape. Hopefully this is one Perfect Lattice. At least one Perfect Lattice would be great. Maybe 1.5 can work if you're doing it in fragments. Depends on how much you grind, I guess. So, and other development materials. Cool. Nice to see that we have a Halloween event going on as well. Next. Oh, new Summit Arena features. Hall of Glory. So we're getting a Hall of Fame now, guys. You can view the top 100 players from previous seasons. Live mode added. Watch ongoing battles in... Whoa! You can watch battles going on in real time. In real time. Live mode. Watch ongoing battles in real time. Jesus, okay. That's sick. That's sick. I want to see how this works, to be honest. I'm very curious to see what this is. And then we have watch lobby, watch live matches, and watch highlight replays from event videos. The pre-band interface now includes turn order indicators. This is perfect. This is fantastic because the way you can only tell whether you're going first or not was when you match, and on the top it will say first strike, and if it's yours it's in grey, if it's your opponent it's in red. And it's still too small because, let's be real, when you match you're looking at who you fought first before you even look up there, and the time is so short that you might just miss it. So nowadays when I play RTA, I don't even care who I'm playing with, I just see who's getting first pick or who isn't, because it really matters in the pre-ban. So this is what it looks like. I like that. I like that. Okay. Auditorium, so you can see live matches that are happening right now. You can go and, watch them, spy on them. Almost similar like Fearless, the Fearless Arena where you can watch people play. Very cool. And it's like Echo 61 to 66. Alright, so more tofus, more materials. New Wish Machine blind box. Okay, this is the Chaku Ring skin. Don't care. Issue fix. Fix an issue with Fearless Arena where placing the game in background could play cost and normal waiting prompts, whatever. Fix an issue in Ember Track Rengoku to stages where certain card effects would fail trigger. Never affected me. I just auto that stuff. Fix an issue in Arena loadout where consuming a PvE module already equipped with a shell could cause display error. Okay, I never faced that, but maybe some people did. Fix an issue where Seada's passive triggered soul flames were not affected by forgetfulness or passive ignore effects. Yeah, okay. Maybe people have been trying this and they found it. I never really play Seada into Silence anyway, so not an issue for me. Fix an issue where animus Seada did not count buffs applied at the start of the battle towards soul flame stacks. This I did feel a little bit, and it mostly came from Void. The Void state, when you are using Law of Silence, you use the effect of the Nymphonia. You put up 3 buffs, you get one that's 4, right? But then there was times when I actually used Ling Law and I put up the S2 and I get 2 stacks of Will Press and I don't get any buffs. I don't get a second Soul Flame because that's supposed to be 6. Because 4 plus 2 is 6, right? So I did feel this, and it's great that they're fixing that. Optimize the description of Kokardi's S2 Flame Strike. The extra damage is only triggered during his own turn. Okay, this is where everyone was making a fuss about. What it's just saying is that if you use Lily to do your skills, it doesn't affect him. Okay, you are not going to get Flame Strike. You will get Calamity Flame though. Fix an issue where Tiamat after reverting from ultimate form could be silenced and become unable to use skill 1. Yup, this is still a Tiamat buff that's been there. Good, they're fixing it. Valerian skill Deep Sleep's opening hazy dream buff description did not display correctly. Never really felt that. Fix an issue where Rahu's ref stacks 8 or higher could fail to apply the bonus damage effect when used as a support unit. Okay, that does not affect RTA, doesn't matter. Dorothy, don't care. Fix an inconsistency between actual cooldowns displayed and the buff panel. Yes, so what happens is sometimes it will show that they're on one cooldown still, but when it comes to their turn, they actually have their skills. That has, fucked me up a few times. Glad that they're fixing that. Corrected a visual inconsistency between whatever. Abnormal display issue and Phantom Theater score exceeds the upper limit. Sure. Phantom Theater, don't care. Unless there's anything to do with... No, nothing to do with the time. Fix an issue with Ethernet rally and this animus will grab my boss and going to enter into incorrect auto battle state. Doesn't make correct. Don't care. Fix an issue. Don't care. Fixed an issue with Summit Arena where weekly acquisition did not refresh correctly. I did feel that yesterday actually when I was playing RTA while I was waiting for my flight home. I went in the first time and it showed that I was already maxed out, but that was because it didn't refresh. I had to close the game entirely, restart it before it actually re-displayed it. So this is good that they're fixing that. Fix an issue in Summit Arena where simulated battles in private routes could not be deployed from the matchup list. Okay, this is important. This should not be an issue in the future anyway, so I never felt it, but this should not be an issue, especially if we're going to be starting to host weekly tournament events as well. Heinrich, this I'm already cleared that. Kokardi could still not be targeted. Oh, interesting. This has never happened to me. That's all. Optimization. Amber Track 10 spin feature allowed. Okay, nice. This is good. This is good. I was getting a little sick of going through the first normal mode and clicking. This is good. Optimize player card interface layouts for information, adding more union-related info and expanding arena realm badges. Okay. Optimize union companion status by sorting display when an animus class reach max level. Okay. I don't know what this is. So union companion status and sorting display. Not sure what that is. Added union front draw rule. When both sides have the same score, both receive victory rewards and the rank point is +0. Okay, this is fine. I think this is better than losing points because you're winning for one, so you're getting more rewards. Great. But if you draw, you draw. That's why are you minusing points in the first place? Maybe at the start when you're trying to, make sure the ladder is not so inflationary. Fair enough, but now that they've changed that, now if you draw, you stay at the same point. So you basically manage to maintain your score. That's good. Optimize arena loadout development function, making equipment management consistent with PvE for smooth experience. Okay, cool. The chat height function. Very nice. I like this one. So the whole point of me going to the German server when I'm recording stuff is because I don't want my chat to be degenerate, because let's be real, you guys are all fucking dejects, okay? And that can get me in trouble if anything. So I usually try to go to a server that doesn't show much, but now this hide function means I don't have to do that anymore. Cool. Player card badge display, whatever. Continuous battle item draw order, okay. Exclusive ladders conversion reminder inventory, cool. Title, click to view feature, allowing players to see details of unlock conditions. That's nice. Lower summit, shop summit arena item reconfigured chips. Oh, okay. Okay, now this is 25. We get 25 more now. Cool. Much better than whatever we were getting previously, and it was way too expensive too. Optimize certain boss and animus skill animations, blah 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 blah. Overall instability of the game. Nice. Overall, the most hype thing that we have here is number one, the Halloween stuff, because this is a separate event mainly for Halloween, and we're gonna get some good stuff. Perfect lattice, fragments, hopefully we get one at least. Red shadow prints, some outfits, some special shop stuff. I like all of this stuff. And of course, we're getting the English voiceover, and most importantly, Ray Mary and Sylph. I'm very, very excited for both of them. I want to see what their multipliers are. and we'll go from there. But that has been my reaction overall. You know, their patches have never been, you know, like, whoa, shit. That's usually the balance patch. But this is a good, you know, way of just telling you, alright, so these are all the stuff that's coming right now. Here you go. I like that. That's fine. We'll see tomorrow what Ray Mary and what Sylph brings for us to the table in terms of RTA. This is actually the next thing that I forgot, actually completely crossed my Hall of Fame. I like this. This is gonna come out now. And this live thing, I want to check this out. This is gonna be cool. But that is basically it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. I am tired as hell and I'm still making this video, so hopefully you can cut me some slack. I may be repeating myself. If you did enjoy, of course, like, comment, subscribe, and you know, I'll catch you next time.